Got a kick out of it.
Yeah. Our first guests star in the very popular MTV series Newlyweds, Nick and Jessica, and their second season premieres Wednesday. Please welcome Jessica Simpson and Nick Lachey, everyone. Happy New Year. I must say, you two make a striking couple. What a beautiful
family.
Thank
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now,
thank you.
You're beginning your second season, and as I was explaining to Paul, the cameras are with you all of the time. Now, why would you do something like this?
Because we're
You're
crazy.
You're newlyweds, for heaven's sakes. Things could go wrong.
Yeah, things do go wrong.
Yeah.
But we can edit it out.
Really?
But actually, we found those are probably the best moments of the show, are when things go terribly wrong, and they happen to go wrong a lot. So.
And as a newlywed and as her husband, this doesn't you don't find that embarrassing? You're comfortable with that?
You know, I think we knew going in that we were going to embarrass ourselves pretty bad, and yeah. we haven't disappointed so far. So it's all part of it, you know.
Has this made the marriage, the union, stronger? Do you think? Has it helped in some ways?
I think it's helped. I think it's helped us really know each other more,
right.
Because it's like having that hidden camera you don't ever want to have, and you watch back what people edit and put music behind, and it's really crazy.
Yeah, so it's kind of
therapeutic.
Like
it is therapeutic.
I'll bet it would be therapeutic. Now, do you have do you have things like you're in charge of certain responsibilities, you're in charge of other responsibilities? Has it been divided up like that?
I'm not very responsible.
It's a lopsided division so far. It hasn't. We haven't evened out the responsibility list yet.
Yeah.
But
maybe he's more responsible because he's old. Older.
Old.
Not old. Not old. Older. Sorry, babe.
I'm old. He's older. And it seems like that there was a time early on that you spent a lot of money and didn't seem to be worried about that, and it sort of troubled Nick.
Well, our business manager just gave us a joint account, so I think on season 2, you'll see a lot more money issues.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm afraid it's gonna be like a race to the ATM. You know, I got to get there first before she takes all the money out of the account. It's gone.
Well, now.
But I hear that our joint account is petty cash.
Petty cash, sure. So that's just walking around money. And what was the deal on the carpeting at the hall where you guys actually had the marriage took place indoors because of the weather, and it was at tell that story.
I did something kind of sneaky and bad, but it rained on our wedding day,
right.
And I didn't like, we were gonna have it outside, but I didn't like the inside ballroom because it was in Texas, so the floors had big gold stars. And without asking Nick, it was the day before, and I had somebody come in and recarpet it.
So you paid for it? Was it like a hotel ballroom?
Yes, it was a hotel ballroom, but they just laid out. They didn't like tack it down or anything.
Right, but you paid for brand new carpeting for a hotel ballroom. Wow.
Yeah.
I like that.
And we didn't get to take it home.
No, that's pretty impressive.
Well, I don't know.
And what about when you spend time with your families? Do the cameras follow you to various family functions and stuff?
We just did Christmas in Cincinnati, where I'm from, and in Texas, where she's from.
And how does that go? Is the family acclimated to this? They're okay?
Some are, some aren't. Yeah. It's pretty. I think it freaks most people out, including our friends who really aren't on it that much to have the camera in their face and wear the mic. But we have a few characters in our family who really enjoy the action.
I think your grandma loved it.
Yeah.
And are there certain people that just absolutely don't get it and will have nothing to do with it and make a big point about it?
There's a couple people on my side of the family that don't really want to have anything to do with it.
Right. And what do you say to those people? How do you explain to them what you're up to?
They don't get Christmas gifts. If cut off.
Well, of course not. And over the weekend you hosted Saturday Night Live. Now that must have been a lot of fun.
It was amazing. It was the best thing we've ever done. We had so much fun, just being silly.
Yeah. And things happen live that you... problems?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, we had the opening number. We were using handheld mics, and my mic just was not on. And the guys on the side waving his hand saying, use her mic, use her mic. So when they took the camera the other way, I said, Jess, I need to use your mic. And she's like,
I said, no.
They're telling you to put your mic down out of your face. She wasn't going to give it to me on live television. She was trying to hog the mic.
Because before we went out, because Nick holds his mic up and it covers his mouth, so you can't see that he's really singing. Before we went out, they said, keep your mic down.
Yeah.
And so Nick didn't, because I saw that his mic was up here, and then everybody was like, no, like freaking out, and he was trying to take
We almost had a tug of war with the microphone. She wouldn't let me on the microphone.
Can this marriage be saved? And now this is the second season for the show, and how many episodes per season?
You explain that, because I always get it.
Well, the first season was 10 episodes, but the second season is two 10-episode installments, so it's technically a second and a third season.
And will you do more than the second and third season, do you think?
It's
I don't know.
Many different factors come into play with that, but I think if America is still enjoying it and we're still enjoying it, and
well, that's the key. Are you enjoying it? It's okay with you guys?
We are enjoying it. We're tired right now just because we haven't been home. We've been home for like 4 days and 3 months. So we look forward. We're going home tomorrow, and then MTV can get their home footage because they're missing the home footage.
Now, explain to me technically, logistically, how this works. For what time does this begin in the morning?
When you wake up.
So you wake up at like, if you're like me, 1, 2 in the afternoon.
I wish.
So you get up at like 7, right? They're right there.
Yeah.
How many of them are there?
Well, we have 2 crews.
Way too many.
We have 2 crews of like 10 each.
Yeah.
And they have taken over our garage.
Right.
So
and
that's where their offices are.
How soon do they put the microphones on you? How soon are you really ready to record?
When we look approachable.
You look real mean in the morning, so they don't come up to you for like an hour or so.
And it's nonstop. Now, if something happens that you don't want recorded, can you just say to them, look, we can't have this recorded, or?
Well, if we're getting annoyed and we don't really want them around, we'll just go see Lord of the Rings.
So they can't follow you into the movie theater then, obviously. And have there been moments that you have seen now that you regret having recorded in your marriage, in your time together?
I don't think so, really.
I love all my ditzy comments. It makes me who I am, you know?
That's right. Well, sure.
It's going to be great home video footage one day for the grandkids to watch and laugh at the grandmother. And
well, see, that's a wonderful attitude to have about this. That, the grandkids will take a look at it. Now, do you get a lot of money for doing this?
No. Not really. Not like the Osbournes. Nick shakes his head at me a lot.
What is this stuff over here? You're talking about stuff. What is that exactly?
Are you bringing this out because you want to try it?
No, I don't want to. Well, I don't even know what it is.
Okay, I have a line coming out of cosmetics, and it's a perfume and scents. There's all different kinds. This is my favorite kind. This is called Creamy, and everything's kissable and lickable.
You're talking about the makeup?
This isn't. It's not really makeup. This is body whipped cream.
Oh, body whipped cream. Oh, so it's all edible.
Yeah, but there's like lip glosses and perfumes.
What are these little beads of stuff on the top?
Oh, that's just if you want to have what of fun.
What do you do with the beads? Sprinkles.
Well, you want to try it?
Well, I don't know. What do you do?
Okay. Is it okay if you lick it off?
Well, I think maybe you should ask your husband that.
Easy.
Here, we'll just put it on my hand, and that way you can just, kiss my hand.
I came in the other day, she was licking it off her own
Well, let's put some sprinkles on it.
Strange.
A little bit of sprinkle. Oh, that was a lot of sprinkles.
Well,
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, that's some girl you're married to. Whoa! Yikes!
We like
That's
sugar.
the raciest of all the products. A lot of them are really.
And I think I got some of the propellant in there.
You took a lot.
I'm feeling a little
you did
giddy.
take a lot.
Well, damn good. This stuff is going to sell.
There's even
like...
belly button fragrance.
Well, there you go.
Comes out in April.
Oh, comes out in April.
And all the Sephora stores.
And how much does this go for?
I don't know yet. But I am a partner in this business, so I'm not just going to be
How much it costs?
Well, no.
Why don't you leave her alone?
No, really. I didn't want to just do an endorsement deal
I understand.
where my face was
No,
plastered on
I think this is a wise business decision. I don't know. I feel kind of I feel odd now after that. Is it? You're sure you can eat that stuff?
Yes. You feel weird? I'm sorry.
Well, not well.
Well, these are just samples.
I feel better than I felt before the show.
Oh, well, that's good.
It's unusual.
That's good.
All right, well, good. I hope you sell a lot of that.
Indulge.
And the second season begins. What do we say? Wednesday. All right.
Wednesday.
Well, pleasure to see you again, Jessica.
You
Thank
too.
you. Nick,
Thanks so much.
Nice meeting you. Good luck to you. That's Nick and Jessica, the Newlyweds. We'll be right back with Al Green, everybody.